Friends, to what extent is it true that the children have to suffer the consequences of the good and bad deeds of their parents? Man has to suffer the consequences of his own good and bad deeds and the consequences of the deeds done by his parents. They also have to suffer. Friends, a priest lived with some disciples in his church, some distance away from the village. One day a disciple asked priest, "Father, does the son have to suffer the consequences of the good and bad deeds of his parents?" Priest says to the disciple that one has to definitely suffer. Today we will tell you a very important story of an ancient time, after listening to which you will know how the fruits of virtuous deeds of parents and the fruits of evil deeds are passed on to their children. Friends, then the priest starts the story and says that in ancient times there lived a farmer in a village. That farmer was very poor, somehow. He used to manage the expenses of his house by working hard and as a laborer. Working for a whole day, he used to get 100 cents, out of which he used to donate money daily and take care of his family with that remaining money. Some time passed by doing this, and after this he had 2 sons. Now that farmer's family, there were a total of 4 members, 2 husband-wives and their 2 twin boys. Gradually, the farmer started facing problems in their upbringing because inflation was increasing day by day. One day, the farmer's son asked his father, said that, "Father, you earn 100 cents a day, out of which you donate, and how will we be able to survive in this money?" Seeing the farmer silent, his wife said, "No, son, it is not like that. Your father earns 100 cents every day. They donate only for you and not for others." But both the boys did not understand this because they were small children. Some time passed like this, and slowly both the farmer's boys started growing up. Here one day the farmer died after being hit by a gant rock while coming home from work. When the farmer's wife and his 2 sons got the news of their father's death, they felt very sad. Both the sons of farmer asked their mother, "Mother, where has our father gone? Used to take care of ourselves with the same 50 cents, and he used to donate the rest. How will we be taken care of? How will we be filled?" The mother said to her 2 children, "Sons, that in a house where there is poverty, there is no one to help. Everyone starts running away from it, except God, because he is the helper of the poor." The sons told their mother, "Mother, don't think like this. We both brothers will go to Jesus and bring our father because we have heard that God is very merciful. Seeing our sorrows, he will definitely take care of. He will feel pity and will definitely send our father with us." His mother does not pay attention to the children. One day, the farmer's wife left her 2 boys at home and went to the village for some work, and there his 2 sons and 2 brothers started thinking amongst themselves, "Why don't we go to Jesus in Haven and bring back our father?" Thinking like this, both the brothers left their home to bring their father back. Time passed, and at the same time they felt tired, and after seeing a huge banana tree, both the brothers came and stood under its shade. Both the brothers thought of taking a little rest in the shade of this banana tree. Then both the brothers went back to the same place. They sat under the banana tree and started resting. Then the banana tree said in a human voice, "Children, are you and where are you going? Till date, no children like you have been sitting under my shade as gentle as you." Then those 2 children said, "We are the sons of a farmer and are going to Jesus in Haven to bring our father." When the tree heard what those children were saying, the tree said, "Sons, you go and ask a question to Jesus for me too," he said. "I've been standing here for many years, but not a single leaf of mine falls to the ground, nor do my branches ever dry. For how many more years will I stand here? What sin have I committed in my previous birth that, due to which I am not able to get freedom from this incarnation? What is the reason for this?" Then those 2 boys said, "Okay, we will definitely ask this question of yours to Jesus." After saying this, both boys go ahead from there. On the way, they met a very scary big bear. Seeing that bear, both the brothers started trembling with fear and stood up. From there, both the brothers were about to run away. Then the bear started speaking in human voice, "Children, you are with me. Don't be afraid, just tell me who you are and where you are going." Both the children went to that bear and with folded hands said, "Oh bear, we both are sons of farmers, and we both are twin brothers. We both are going to Jesus in Haven." The bear, who was going to pick up his father, said, "Children, go ask me a question from Jesus. I have been lying here in this forest for many years. I can't even walk now. I don't have that much life in my body. So that I can walk even a little, what sin have I committed in my previous birth due to which I am not able to get freedom from this incarnation? What is the reason for this?" Then those boys said, "Okay, we will ask this question to Jesus. After asking, they will definitely come." Saying this, both the boys started walking ahead. Then on the way they met a kind man. The man said, "Children, who are you to, and where are you going in such harsh sun and heat? You are very gentle in appearance, and you are looking gentle." Those boys said, "Sir, both of us are sons of farmers, and we both are real twin brothers. We both are going to Jesus in Haven to bring our father." That man said that you are talking to Jesus. "Come asking a question for me, then." The man says, "Son, I have been digging a well here for many years to quench the thirst of the passers-by, but water has not yet come out of it. What crime did I commit in my previous life, due to which water has not come out in this well yet? I have spent a lot of money in it, but it has not been successful yet. What is the reason for this?" Those boys said, "Yes, sir, we'll definitely ask this question of yours to Jesus." Having said this, both the boys moved ahead from there. On the way, they found a flowing river. Then slowly, when the two brothers reached the bank of the river, a fish came out of the river and came near their feet and started saying, "Boys, who are you and where are you going? Why are you both going without a boat?" Then they said that we do not have money to board the boat because our father used to earn 100 cents a day, out of which he donates 50 cents daily. We used to give money, and with that money we were nurtured, and somehow our family was able to survive. Now our father is not at home, he has gone to God, so we two brothers are going to Jesus in Haven to bring him." After listening to those children, the fish said, "Children, go and ask me a question to Lord Jesus. I have been wandering in this river for many years. 7 of my generations have passed, but I am still living in this river. What crime had I committed in my previous birth due to which I am not able to get freedom from this incarnation? What is the reason for this?" Then those boys said, "Okay, we will definitely ask this question of yours to Jesus and will tell you when we come back." Saying this, both the boys moved ahead from it. While walking, the two brothers reached the other bank of the river. When they reached the other bank, they saw a dead man lying there. Both the brothers picked up the dead man. When they started leaving, the dead man started shouting and saying, "Children, who are you and where are you going?" Those boys heard his voice and said that we are sons of farmers and we both are twin brothers. Haven told Jesus he's going to take his father. The man said that you asked Jesus a question of mine and come back. My body has been on the banks of this river for many years. Sometimes when there is a wave of water, my body goes inside the river. It goes but comes back with the wave and comes out again on the shore. Neither does my body melt nor rot. It has remained the same for so many years. What sin did I commit in my previous birth due to which I have to die? We are not able to get freedom from this body, and what is the reason for this?" Those boys said, "We will definitely ask this question of yours to Lord Jesus," and after saying this, both the boys started walking from there, and it was already night for both the brothers. And as they had been walking for a long time, both the brothers were very tired, and then they saw a hut nearby, so both the brothers slept inside it. When they opened their eyes in the morning, they reached Jesus in Haven. Both the brothers he bowed to Jesus and said, "O giver of life, where is my father? When our father was at home, he used to earn 100 cents a day, out of which he donated 50 cents and used to support us with that. But now when he was at home, but if not, then both of us brothers and our mother are dying of hunger. Please send them quickly with us to our house." Jesus, after listening to those two children, said, "Okay, I will send your father to home. First you two brothers stay here." Jesus made those two boys sit near him and served them food. After having food, he asked, "What else do you two brothers want?" The two boys asked questions about whatever they had met on the way. Jesus answered all their questions. He replied and said, "O sons, both of you, while leaving, tell them their answers." And Jesus said that both of you go to your home, your mother is waiting for you, your father will reach your home, then both the brothers will pay obeisance to Jesus. From there they started walking back to their home. On the way, first of all they found the same dead man, who was lying on the bank of the river. Seeing those two boys, the dead man became happy, and said, "Children, you have answered my question to Jesus." When asked, he said that yes, we had asked your question to Jesus. Jesus said that you were a great scholar in your previous life but did not share your knowledge with anyone. Now that you are dead, that knowledge is being revealed within you till unless you share your knowledge with anyone, your soul will not find peace. Then the dead man said, "Children, who will come to me to take knowledge in such a situation? You only take my knowledge." Then the dead man told both the brothers as much as they could. He also had knowledge, he gave all that knowledge to those two children, and after giving the knowledge, his soul immediately attained salvation. Then both the brothers moved ahead from there. While walking they found the same fish. The fish said, "Children, have you? I had asked my question to God." Both of those children said that yes, I had asked your question to God. He has said that there is nectar inside you. Unless you give this nectar to anyone, you will remain distraught. Then the fish said, "Children, who will I get now? You only take my nectar." Then the fish gave its nectar to both the children, and as soon as the nectar was given, the soul of the fish attained salvation. In the same way, both the brothers moved ahead from there. On the way, they met the same man, who was digging a well for the passers-by. As soon as he saw the two boys, he folded his hands lovingly and said, "Son, both of you had asked my question to God." He replied, "Yes, I had asked God. Said that there are two young daughters sitting in your house. Unless you marry both the girls, water will not come out of this well. First complete your duty which God has entrusted to you. First do that, after that you go to this well yourself." Then the man said, "Where will I go to find a boy for my daughters? Both of you seem to me to be very simple natured and also beautiful and look alike. Yes, now both of you have become young and are eligible for marriage, so son, both of you marry my daughters." Then that man got his two daughters married to those two boys. Then the Seth got his two daughters married from. Now both the brothers went ahead and met the same bear on the way. The bear asked, "Children, did you ask God my question?" Then he said, "Yes." God said, "Precious diamond that you have. You neither keep that diamond on the earth nor have you ever donated it to anyone. Unless you donate this diamond, your body will remain like this." Then the bear said, "Children, to whom should I give this diamond? You take the diamond?" Then the bear gave his diamond to those children. As soon as he gave the diamond, his soul attained salvation. In this way, both the brothers took their wives and started moving ahead. On the way, they came across the same banana tree. He found a huge tree under which he was sitting in the shade to rest. He asked, "Children, had you asked God my question?" It said yes, he had asked. God said that in your previous birth, your work was to teach children. In the school, your position one belonged to a teacher, but in return you used to get your work done by small children by coercing you and did not give them proper education. You were a great scholar in your previous birth, but you did not give education to those children. Curse of those children. Because of this you cannot give the knowledge that is filled within you to someone. After this you will attain salvation again. Listening to those two boys, the tree said, "Now to whom will I give this knowledge? You only take it, then go to that banana tree." The tree gave all the knowledge it had to both the brothers. As soon as the tree gave its knowledge to those two children, its soul also got peace and it was freed from this incarnation of that tree. And then both of them, the brothers, reached their home while walking with their wives. When both the brothers reached their home, the farmer's wife was very happy to see them and started asking where both of you had gone and who are these two girls with you. Then both the brothers, whatever incidents had happened to them, they told everything to their mother. Now both the children had realized that their father cannot come back. Now they have been liberated. The fruits of the charity done by their father were given to both the brothers. Friends, in this way the priest has told his disciple that how the children get the results of their parents' good and bad deeds, and how a person gets the results of his previous birth's deeds, and how his father. How are the sins and virtuous deeds done by one's children passed on to them? So friends, how did you like this story? Do tell us in the comments section, and if you liked it then do subscribe to this channel. Let's meet in a new story like this. Take care of yourself. Thanks.